Alright guys, in this lesson you'll be finding a percent given a part and a whole. As I work through the examples, please make sure you are taking notes. So let's start with example 1. Here it says that Daniel took a math test that had 15 questions. He got 12 of them correct. So the question is asking us, what percent of the questions did he get correct? So in this workshop, we're learning how to use the proportion. Part over whole equals percent over 100. So before we start substituting numbers into a proportion, let's identify the numbers in our problem. So we have a test that had 15 questions. 15 questions. He got 12 of them correct. So he got 12 questions correct. We got to find the percent that are correct. So we're missing the percentage that is correct. So now let's identify which of these numbers goes where. So our 15 questions, by reading that first sentence, Daniel took a math test that had 15 questions. I can tell there that that's my total, or in other words, my whole. He got 12 of them correct. So this is the part that he got correct. And we're looking for the percent that is correct. So now I can substitute my numbers. So my part is 12. He got 12 out of 15 correct. And we're looking for the percentage. So I'm going to put a question mark there. And we know that a percent is out of 100. So now we just simply solve it, which you guys know how to do. We cross multiply. 12 times 100. Well, that's just simply 1,200 equals 15 times the percent. But I don't know the percent. So I'm just going to write 15 times question mark because I don't know what the percent is. So now I have an equation right here. 15 times what number gives me 1,200? So to find that number, we just simply divide. 1,200 divided by 15. I know that 15 doesn't go into 1, doesn't go into 12, but it goes into 120 8 times. I'm just going to check it. 15 times 8, that's 40, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 120, we have 0 left. And a lot of you forget this step. We still have this last 0, so I got to bring it down and divide. Can 0 be divided in 15? No, so we put a 0. So there we have it. That missing number is equal to 80, which is my percentage. So we know that Daniel got 80% correct. Alright, let's go on to example 2. There was a survey where they asked 300 girls what their favorite sport was. The results showed that 12 girls chose bowling as their favorite. What percent of the girls did not choose bowling as their favorite? So same idea. We're going to use our proportion to help us find that percent that did not choose bowling. So part over whole. You know what? I'm going to just use letters. Part over whole equals percent over 100. So let's identify the information in our problem. Looking at this first sentence, it says there was a survey that they asked 300 girls. So 300 girls is our total. And I got that from reading the sentence. There was 12 girls that chose bowling. So this is my part. Because only 12, a part of them chose bowling. We got to find the percent that did not choose bowling? Okay, so this one's a little different from example 1. Because going back to example 1, they told us how many were correct, and we got to find the percent that was correct. Here, they told us how many chose bowling, and we need to find the percent that did not choose bowling. Okay, so let's substitute our numbers now. My part would be my 12 girls out of 300. My percent is what I'm looking for. Oops. Right? So now we just simply cross multiply. 12 times 100, that's 1,200, equals 300 times some number. Alright, so 300 times what number equals 1,200? So I'm just going to divide again. And remember your shortcut, we can eliminate zeros. They both have 2 zeros, so I can take those out. So now I have 12 divided by 3, which is 4. So that question mark is 4, and we're looking for a percent. But now I am not done. Because remember, these 12 girls chose bowling. So that means 4% chose bowling. The question's asking which ones did not. So remember, 300 right here is equal to 100. So 100% would be my total. I know that 4% chose bowling. So to find the one that didn't, we just simply subtract. And that gives me 96%. So 96% did not choose bowling. Sorry, guys. Just going to abbreviate. Alright. And there's my answer. Alright, so now you're going to go ahead and try example 3. Once you are done with example 3, raise your hand so that we can come check your answer.